Yo, what up, everybody? I hope you guys had a very awesome day. GKalikYT is here with another awesome clip. Is that how you pronounce my name? GKalikYT. Anyways, I picked up the BY, and the BY was destroying everything in its path. A base BY, no skin, no custom. Let's just hop straight into it. Now, when I'm landing, I always want to make sure I land close to the gun I can see. As soon as I have a gun and a mag like this, I push straight up. If you have enough bullets, sometimes it's best to confirm the kill so you don't have to come back and stress over it. Now I hear the sound of this guy to Fennec, so I know I have to pre-fire if I'm going to win this gunfight. I'm maintaining my distance because Arias performs better at longer medium ranges. I catch him lacking from behind, so that's an easy kill. Anyway. Looting, make sure you keep on moving like this. Now I can see these gunshots and I see the kill feed. There's someone with a BY-15 and his name is a BY-15. I do not want to engage that guy close range because chances are I could get one tapped. Rewind does not save you from the one taps. I show my cluster, assuming someone might be knocked there, and maintain a bent post. Now this bent post is for me to have no footsteps and catch anyone lacking. I see a prey up and I wait for the right time. Notice how I melee swap. I melee swap because I have rewind. If he turns back to shoot, I can rewind, but I cannot run fast. Now I see him coming up the stairs and I EDS. Notice the advantage I had over this guy. I was already EDS. And he had a BY in his hand, obviously. Overconfident. The BY-15 guy was obviously playing solo squad, but the guy I knocked up there wasn't, so his team might be coming from that location. I want to make sure I'm in a better position that's not open ground and the same location his teammates came from. Now this was the holy BY I picked up, and from here onwards, it was just full-on aggression. Snowball indicates an enemy is nearby, but does not mean that he's alone. I see two enemies, but I don't engage, because if I engage one, I will get shot from the side. I wait for one to be in the building, then catch one outside. I'm just waiting for the first one to come. As soon as I knock him, I know he's a smoke bomb, so he's thrown the smoke, and nobody can see me in the smoke except for him, who is dead. I push for an aggressive push on the second guy, knowing he would be coming outside and be caught lacking. When you engage an enemy means a lot. You can actually catch your enemies and kill them before they're even able to understand what is going on. That's how you play solo squad to have the advantage. Now I see an enemy in the building and he just came back from revive flight. Naturally, he would be landing with his teammates. Now notice I hit a slide before I rewind. I'll get back to that now. I know that I have no choice than to engage, so I hit him with the BY. And luckily, I hit the full one tap. Now the reason why I slid before I hit the rewind is that if you rewind while you're getting shot, chances are you will rewind and knock somewhere else. So break the lock with a slide and then you rewind. I fall back here to a nice position, knowing that if I get pushed, I can cover my left, cover my right, and I have something to climb up to, which I can easily climb up, engage, jump down, rewind back up. I know I have to take this guy out or chase him away, and I get the chase on him. My rewind is ready, so I feel like I'm confident enough to push. Anything that goes wrong, I can rewind, especially with these pesky traps. Now notice when I enter, I do no fancy movements. Simple taps, make sure you hit your shot, and that's all that really matters. If you want to learn how to use a shotgun, basically focus on your accuracy rather than your movement. BY-15 has a fast fire rate, so I can basically shoot relatively fast, so I do not need to be flying around because I know that there's chances are I'm not getting the one tap, but I can shoot again. You would use HS a bit differently from the BY-15. Now I know I'm surrounded, so I just keep on moving so that when I rewind, I can keep some distance from where I last was. If I stay on a spot and I rewind, I'll be back there. When I see two enemies, I move outside to a better position, which is the high ground. As soon as I get the first tap, I know I've struck fear into the next guy. I just have to push him aggressive. As soon as I knock him, I know that enemies are going to be pulling up. I want to make sure I secure my kill and get a move on. One thing you never want to do in solo squad is trust another person's custom. Whenever you pick up an enemy's custom, you want to make sure you ADS and shoot and see what it's all about. This was a trickster and I saw the chopper. I want to make sure I do not want to get pushed by a chopper, so I chase the chopper away. Having a chopper land on your head is one of the worst things you want to happen because you have no idea what weapon may be in that person's hand. One tap and it's lobby time. As soon as I picked up this guy's 117, I realized it looks accurate, but it has no red dot, and the ADS time is really slow. That could be very detrimental if I'm facing someone at closer ranges, especially someone with nice movement. Now notice how I take the high ground first when I'm going for the third party. See him, but I see a footstep behind. Or simply slide and shot, but I miss. Now this is one of the best things about rewind. It's good to use with a shotgun, because when you make a mistake, you can always restart that fight. He knows I'm using a BY, so he's playing it safe from a distance. I do not want to stand out in the open. I could get shot from behind. Now I make sure I find another way up to confuse this guy, because that guy is not going to leave that new position. Now, he could have a BY at hand or an assault. So all I have to is make sure I damage him a little bit while falling down. Now watch what happens. He has no idea I'm behind him. An easy kill with the lowest risk rates. Now the zone's shrinking up and I know that a snowboard can actually get me more farther distance faster. I mean, they're moving on foot, but vehicle is actually better because you can actually get beamed off a snowboard. You can get hit by another vehicle off a snowboard. But with a vehicle, you can be the one that's hitting and in a safe spot. Someone gets in your vehicle, hop out, and you rewind. I tried getting up that guy in the air to catch him lagging, but he does actually dip away and goes back into the shotgun fight. People are crazy, but oh. Now, watch what happens with this fool. Watch how I'm damaging them a little bit with the view. This is to destroy their confidence when I engage them with their assault. A rewind on the spot is a good way to confuse your enemies. I get the easy knocks on the guy. I know the last guy is going to come pushing hard, so I just have to reload and pre-fire him and get him on an easy kill. That 1v3 was looking like the enemies were noobs, but these guys are not noobs. All that matters is your positioning and the way you take your gunfight, your decision making, all these things, and your reflex. You have to be fast. You have to be fast. Know when to rewind, when not to rewind. Don't just be spamming the rewind. You will die. I do not mean that in an aggressive way. BY being able to serve me well. I'm going to pick up a leggy BY, a custom BY. So let's see how this BY15 is able to perform for me. 7 people left in the zone. That should be like at least not up to 2 squads full. So I guess I am in a safe spot right here. I want to make sure I grab the zone while avoiding any guy. Oh, 6 people left there. The kill just confirmed. I want to make sure I grab the zone without taking any gunfight that I shouldn't take. That was a nice quick grenade, but he moved away. So I just make sure I beam off and I get the knock. Now watch that I'm moving. Notice how I rewind before engaging him, because I know that he is ready to shoot me. I am not ready to shoot him. Chances are I would win the gunfight, but chances are he'll weak me enough for his teammate to actually finish me off. So I rewind and I push him my way. Now the BY, and he's dropped his medic. He's probably lost all his confidence without being under his medic. So I can push him aggressive while also maintaining this high ground. This high ground is very important. Maintaining the high ground is so important for you. That was an easy wipe. Now it's a 1v1v1 because I did not hear them say last 2 teams left. So I know that I just want to make sure these 2 guys fight off while I spam my grenades and see if I can get an easy kill on him or at least damage him a little bit. I rotate from outside the zone. Even though it's going to tear my HP, I know I can rewind back in when I want, like now. And I watch him very closely. He has a trap, so he's going to come pushing right. As soon as I hit him a little bit, I calm down to make sure that I hit the second tap well, get enough damage. And the third one, I could hop, I could slide, just move a little bit and just hit him just a little bit. And it's an easy W or BY15 rewind. It just makes it so easy, even in Nigerian blitz. Whoa.